Hey, Tomahawk family, how's it going? I remember playing sports growing up, and I remember getting some starting positions on some teams growing up. And I remember the coaches would tell me from time to time when I had these starting positions, hey, you got to work hard every day because somebody is right behind you trying to take this opportunity away from you. And maybe you just got a promotion at your job and you feel that way. Maybe you feel like there's somebody right behind you that wants your promotion, that is trying to take that promotion from you. We're looking at Ephesians chapter 5, verses 15 to 16 today for our devotional thought. And if you look at a few of the verses before Ephesians 5, 15 through 16, you see Paul telling the Ephesian church that they need to stay in the light and avoid the darkness. And this is what Ephesians 5, 15 through 16 says. Be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity because the days are evil. Paul is saying we need to take every opportunity in this life to use God's wisdom for his purposes. And if we don't give our 100% in every moment of our lives to make the most of every opportunity for God's wisdom, evil is waiting to take an opportunity from us for evil's purposes. Sin is always knocking at the door, waiting for us to stumble into evil. We are surrounded by evil. We are surrounded by the desires of evil and the temptations of evil because we live in a broken world. And because we live in a broken world, we got to rely on Christ's strength constantly to make the most of every opportunity to live for God's wisdom through staying in God's word and through praying and through living out God's word. Every opportunity we have to live in this life is precious. And we have to use those opportunities to live for God every day because we don't know when we're going to get another opportunity to live for God. We got to give our 100% and make the most of every opportunity we have in this life to serve God because evil is ready to take an opportunity away from us. Now, are we going to fall once in a while because we are human? Are we going to give in to the desires of evil once in a while? Yes, but that's why we have grace. That's why we have the grace from the cross so that we can continue to have a relationship with God even though we are going to mess up. But we need to strive every day to make the most of every opportunity we are given in this life to live with God's wisdom so we can impact people for God's purposes. So remember, make the most of every opportunity you have to live for God today because evil is waiting. Evil is knocking at the door to make an opportunity out of you. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care and God bless.